Exclusive, Hannah Cockroft talks to Express Sport about Tokyo 2020, a scare in training which nearly wrecked her plans and what's to come in 2022. It's the off-season for Hannah Cockroft now after a whirlwind summer which saw her take home 2 more Paralympic gold medals, taking her overall tally to 7 since bursting onto the scene at London 2012. Add those to her dominance in the World Para-Athletics Championships and Shusha's sitting on an astonishing 19 golds. But the 29-year-old British Paralympian from West Yorkshire hasn't even begun to fathom her incredible achievements. "I don't think I've really thought about Tokyo and what happened out there," she told someone said to me before. "You do realize you've now never lost a Paralympic final and I just thought that's kind of cool. I don't know if any athletes can say that. The medals come out and people ask to see them but I haven't really spent much time with my family or anything. Tokyo feels like it was 6 years ago already." None of her gold medals are on display in her house though, as Cockroft admits they're stored away at her parents' house. There's no plan to stop on 19 though, with the Paralympics GB co-captain from this summer admitting she wants to round that up to a nice 21 next year. But there was every chance that Cockroft's Tokyo 2020 journey could have come to an abrupt and painful early end. In her final practice session before the 800 meters T34 race, Cockroft was struggling to decide on which gloves to use in the torrential rain. That decision almost cost her dearly as her hand slipped and went through the spokes of her chair in a frightening moment. Thankfully for Cockroft, a coach was able to help stop her chair before even more damage was done, but it certainly gave her a shock. It was scary because one of the American girls had done exactly the same thing before and she ended up in a wrist brace and her games were done. She said, "It was one of those stupid things where I obviously train in the rain all the time but we had trained so hard to be ready for the heat and ready for the sun but it just rained for like 2 weeks. Luckily it went the right way but it could have been a lot nastier."